It's the one thing that almost every fast food restaurant has. They may not have burgers or chicken sandwiches, but they have fries and everyone can eat them. The one thing that unites us all, and it's so simple. Even with fast food restaurants constantly fighting for your money, your attention with their next Frankenstein creation, the French fry has remained untouched and unchanged. Now, despite the affinity many of us share with French fries, there's one question that divides us all that we have to answer. Which fast food restaurant has the best French fry in America? So that's why I'll be eating and ranking fries at all of the biggest fast food restaurant chains in America to answer that question. Now, for a fast food spot to be considered in this competition, we have two rules. Number one, it must have over 300 locations, which leads me to number two. It cannot be a regional restaurant, it must be a nationally recognized fast food chain. And I'm joined by Christian yet again, chef and culinary producer of The Burger Show. We will be rating these on a scale of 1 to 10 based on three things: flavor, texture, and salt level. So let's begin with probably one of the most contentious French fries in America. All right, we're at In-N-Out, one of my favorite burger places of all time. How do we think their fries are gonna do? Not good, unfortunately. But I do have a trick I wanna show you. Can I just get one order of French fries, just normal, and then another order of fries well done? In-N-Out just has that nostalgia, man. Look at these outfits. Look at how clean it is in there. Look how organized it is. Look at the quality of this receipt, feel this. That's fine paper.
That's card stock.
I don't even want to go anywhere. I don't even care if their fries are bad. I'm just happy to be here. Awesome, thank you very much.
It didn't even feel like 9 minutes.
You know, honestly, I'm giving them the pass. And I'm sure people think, oh, he's so biased. I don't give a I had a good time.
Where's the palm trees?
Where's the palm trees? There they are! There they are! What gets a high rating in flavor? It's a nice, pure, potato-y flavor. No bitter oil aftertaste, which means the oil has not been recycled, which happens a lot in fast food restaurants. Now, what is a good texture? First off, it should have nice, snappy, crisp crunch, little to no sog, no oily greasiness, and the interior must be fluffy but not dry. And salt level. You could have the most perfect texture and flavor, but it is all lost at the salt. That it should be salted to the absolute maximum, as much salt as you could possibly put on it without it actually tasting just like salt. Now, let's begin. One of my favorite places of all time, In-N-Out. I know what you're thinking, Josh, In-N-Out fries suck, and they kind of do, but I am showing you a trick here. The key to a good In-N-Out fry is always order them well done. Why? Pause. We will not enter the well done fries in the competition because I don't think it's a fair advantage. We have to do specifically what you would get if you just ordered fries. And I'm gonna taste test and count just the typical order of fries. Could be a little saltier, but I'm happy with where the salt's at. Really fresh potato flavor because they're literally cutting them and frying them. This is probably the freshest fry we will have all day. Now, we're gonna address the problem. They are the softest, least crunchy French fry I think you can buy. And that has always been their problem.
It's a 90 degree. I love the salt on them today. I love the fresh potato taste, texture, not even there. It's not toothsome, no crisp. That's a 4.3 on the regular one, below average.
The normal version of the fries, I'm gonna give them a 4. They're just not that good. And that's the rating that's gonna go in the competition. But if we were gonna rate the well done version, which is the right way to order, this would at least be a 6.5. In-N-Out is not gonna win the French fry game, as much as I love it. But when you do go, order them well done. Moving on.
And the first spot on the board, In-N-Out, look, I love you. But it's not a matter of if you'll be beat, it's a matter of when. On to our next spot, Wiener Schnitzel.
I'm not gonna lie, this place looks closed.
Wee wee wiener.
The inside, it looks like everything's off. Can I just get one large order of fries? Thank you. Look at this mascot. I have to take a picture of this. Thank you. 3 minutes and 13 seconds. I will say they just opened and I'm pretty sure we are their first customer. Wiener Schnitzel. Oh yeah, das ist gut. Hang on. Something interesting happened a second ago. I just want to see if it happens again.
Thank you for your business, but we are currently closed. Please visit us again during our normal business hours.
How the do we get fries when they're closed?
Maybe they just leave that on hoping people don't come through the drive-thru. The Wiener Schnitzel's corporate is probably watching this right now and they're like, the mother, which address is it? All right, 1, 2, 3. Salt level's good. Could be saltier, but like I'm happy with the salt level. Most places are undersalted. Crunch, not really there. It's just kind of soft.
It's stiff, but not crunchy.
I don't know. I feel like out of all the fries that we have to taste today, to me, this is like maybe a 5.5.
I was gonna say this is a solid 6 flat.
I'll match that, 6.
And there it is, our first new leader. Honestly, to be expected. I mean, not that surprised by it. So let's move on to our next spot.
Whataburger. I hate this place. I always have and I always will. Can I just get one large French fry? Thank you. Are you guys ready for this to be the longest wait for French fries that we've had today?
7 minutes, 40 seconds. That's my guess.
I'm gonna guess 8 minutes and 30 seconds. Awesome. Thank you very much. Appreciate it.
New record.
You know, maybe we talk too much. That's what it is. I'm not gonna lie, this presentation is the best French fry presentation I have seen today. So I will give you that shout out, Whataburger. Good job. God damn. We need to bring like a bow and arrow with us. Yeah, boom.
That's some crunch on there.
No salt.
Look, you can see the salt on this one.
Let me know if it's enough.
Oh, That was nice.
Flavor-wise, I'm not picking up a ton of potato. They're really, really, really muted in flavor. Salt level, not great. You get a salty one here and there, but for the most part, they're all relatively almost borderline unseasoned. But texturally, these are kind of like the Hallmark French fry. They're just kind of what you expect. They're really dry and crisp on the outside and powdery on the inside. In comparison to some of the other fries, I'd give this a 6.5.
It's definitely above mid.
It's hard, right? Because like the flavor really brings it down, but the texture brings it back up on the scale.
I'm thinking about like what I eat like a hand, like a good amount of these. It's got enough salt for me to do that. I'm gonna say it's a 6.7.
Good job, Whataburger. Not bad. Moving on.
An immediate new leader, not too bad for one of my least favorite spots, but I don't expect this being in first place for much longer. Moving on to the next.
All right, we're back at Zaxby's. Can I get a large French fry? Yes, sir. Thank you very much.
They almost hit 7.
We had the exact same problem last time when we went to Zaxby's, right? I think they took a long time last time. Can we get a quick rewind check? We're still next to a highway, by the way. The Zaxby's fry is a crinkle cut seasoned fry. I will say the thickness of them is causing quite a lot of flaccidity. I like that they're seasoned, but there's definitely like a flavor in there that I do not like.
No, you think it's the oil?
So flavor is weird, salt levels are good, crispiness. I don't know, the texture I get when I eat this is like, I bite into it, I hear a little crack, but not a crunch, and then it's chewy, and then it's immediately just like mashed potato. I usually like crinkle cut fries. These are some of the worst I have ever had. I'm gonna give it a 4.
4.3.
All right, Zaxby's, nice try. The chicken's great, fries, a 4.
And our first tie. Honestly, this kind of makes sense, being on par with In-N-Out. Moving on to our next contender.
Guess where we went? Hi, can I just get an order of a large fry? Thank you. It's crazy how Burger King always smells exactly the same. We'll share it. Burger King, here we go. No salt, right off the bat.
Whoa, it's seasoned, but it's not.
These used to be amazing.
Texture, not crunchy. Taste, potatoey. Seasoning, non-existent.
I'm starting to get annoyed, okay? I've eaten a lot of f***ing French fries today, and I'm on a diet. I still gotta eat 180 grams of protein today. Give me a good f***ing fry. And I'm also f***ing tired of people being like, these like fast food teenage workers that are underpaid. It's not about them. It's about the billions of dollars that this company is generating, and they cannot standardize the way that they make their f***ing French fries. That's a f***ing 2.
Yeah, I was gonna say 2.2.
Moving on.
I'm shocked. BK came in with the worst fry of the day so far. I don't know how that's possible. On to the next spot, Jack in the Box.
Hi, can I just do one order of seasoned curly fries, a medium, and a medium French fry as well? Thank you.
Give you your fries before your card.
Yeah, I almost drove off with that.
Yeah, I saw that.
We're exactly where you would expect the Jack in the Box to be, right by a major highway. So it might be a little loud. Jack in the Box has 2 fries. They're known for their curly fries, but they also have regular French fries. So we're gonna taste test both. Depending on which one is better, that will be the one that we end up pitting against the rest of the fries. Let's taste. It's actually not bad.
That's a good crisp.
Curly, all right, cheers. Here's the thing, it almost feels like an unfair advantage with the curly fry, but ultimately this is about salt, crunch, flavor. So curly is easily the better one. Crunch, good God. That's like one of the best crunches we've had all day. It's seasoned, but you don't lose the flavor of like the toasted roasted potato. Salt level's perfect. The curly is like probably, I'm gonna give it an 8.
I was gonna give it an 8.
And then the French fry is actually not bad. It's one of the better ones that we've had today.
I would give a regular French fry a 6.7.
Yeah, I'd give it a 6 just because the flavor of the potato seems like non-existent. Regular fries, a 6. Curly fries, an 8. Not bad, Jack in the Box. Moving on.
A shocking new leader with Jack in the Box and a great curly fry. Coming in this early with a number that high is gonna be hard to beat. Next up, Shake Shack.
Hi, can I just get a medium or a large French fry? Thank you.
Oh, these smell good.
These are GBD. Seeing visual representation of the salt on the fry, you know it's seasoned enough.
Oh, you can hear that.
Because of the size of these, you get a lot of that creamy, fluffy potato on the inside, but you still have all the crunch you want because of the crinkle cut. So you get lots of crunch, you get lots of fluff. Texturally, it's almost perfect. Salt levels, almost perfect. It's seasoned just about to the max. I think you could go a little more if I wanted to be really nitpicky, but I'm pretty happy about it. He's running away. The crazy thing is the initial flavor is like the... That's what a Ford Focus sounds like when you straight pipe it. I just want you to know, it doesn't sound good.
Ford Fartus.
This has the iconic French fry flavor that I want, but there's a problem, and you know what that problem is.
Towards the end, you get that bitterness. And you know why? Old fryer oil. Everything said, that's a 7.7.
Even with the bitter fry oil, I'm gonna give this a solid 7.5. Moving on.
You know, we love Shake Shack around here. They were so close to greatness and being our potential new leader, but Old Fry Oil drags it down to second place. Next up,
Arby's, the giant boot.
What? Isn't it like a giant hat?
Hat, whatever the it is. Why is it a hat anyway? Can I get one large order of crinkle fries and one large order of curly?
I hope their fries are better than their Wagyu burgers.
Wagyu burgers. Thank you very much. There's another place that has 2 different kinds of fries. Their curly fries are the most iconic, but they also have crinkle cut. We'll taste both. Whichever one is the better one will be the one that we judge for the leaderboard.
Oh, hot.
And they don't have any salt in them.
No, they're not.
I'm not even finishing that. That's horrible. That is the worst fry we've had today. It sucks because the crunch is incredible. Literally no flavor.
It tastes like I'm eating crispy oil.
Now the curly, for the sake of the statement, the curly fries are better, so we'll judge these. Crunch is great. The salt levels are a little better, but it's still lacking salt. It's crazy because they're battered. All they have to do is season the batter properly. No potato flavor.
Crunch is there, flavor is lacking, it's kind of dry, pre-seasoned, but still under-seasoned at the same time. It's a mid French fry, I would say 5.5.
It's a 5. Moving on.
A shocking result with Arby's solidifying as a mid-fry, hence being in the middle of the leaderboard. On to our next stop, Culver's, which has honestly been a frequent disappointment, so hopefully they step it up.
This place is more known for its cheese curds than fries, so I'm hesitant to say this will do well for them. Damn, how old is that it's so faded? It almost looks black and white. They probably printed that out in like 1952. Hi, can I just get a large French fry and that's it? Thank you. All right, we got the bag. We forgot to record the time. Oopsie doopsie, but it was pretty fast. I would say like somewhere around 2 to 3 minutes. And this is like feels hefty in this bag. There's not space taken up by cardboard. Would you like to take a little fry?
Let me feel that. Ooh.
You like feeling my bag? Cheers.
That was disgusting. It had like a really taste.
You've always got a weird fry.
Yeah, that one tastes fine.
Why?
First of all, crunch. I want more crunch, but I'm not unhappy with the crunch. The inside is nice and creamy, mashed potato-like. Salt level's pretty good. It's almost where I want it. And flavor, it's nice. You know, you got that weird fry, but I'm picking up potato flavor, which I like. It's very simple. It's a 6.2.
The texture is great. It's really fluffy. It's above average on the salt. Like first thing that touches my mouth is potato, then salt. It is above average overall, 5.8.
Culver's it just constantly kind of disappoints us, so this is kind of a one-up for them. Good job. Moving on.
All right, Culver's, not terrible. Now for the next, we're splitting this up here. Christian will be our representative in LA while I travel to New York.
Here we are at the Habit in LA, because there's none near Josh. I'm expecting this French fry to be like a solid 6.0. Hi there, can I get a side of fries?
Okay, 407.
So I only ordered fries because sweet potato fries, it's not even a real potato. Are sweet potatoes good though? I mean, there are some hitters. That could be another video. Thank you so much. All right, here we are at the Habit. This one looks good. Huh. Right off the bat, it's kind of bitter, but it's nicely salted. I'm not really digging the flavor. It's a little soggy. No, that was a good one. That was a good one. So overall texture, it's enjoyable. It could be a little bit crispier. Saltiness is about 70% there. It could be better. I'm gonna give this it's a mid fry, honestly. There's nothing exciting about this. This is gonna be a 5.5. On to the next one.
Wow, that's about as mid gets. It's like Habit Burger and Arby's are having a little mid off. But we're not done yet. On to the next LA stop.
Del Taco. I didn't even know they had fries. Ooh, jumbo shrimp. What kind of fast food place sells shrimp? Hey there, can I get a large fry, please? All right, thank you. A solid French fry has to at least take 2 minutes. Anything faster than that, it's half-assed. Smells good. Oh, shit. Let's go. Oh shit, that was a sleeper. This is nice and salty. 80% of the salt level, maybe even 90% of the salt levels is where I want it to be. Texture, it looks crispy, but it's not. We're moving because of fucking lawnmower, but still not crispy. Saltiness, I love it, but potato flavor is way better. It's not as bitter as I thought it'd be. I'm gonna give this a 6.3. On to the next one.
All right, Christian, whoa. High score on Del Taco. I'm a little confused, but they still didn't take the lead. Now we're gonna switch up to New York, where it's time for my most favorite beloved spot in the whole world.
We're back at the worst fast food restaurant on planet f***ing Earth. The first thing I got when I opened the door, immediately guy burps and farts. And I'm like, awesome, we are definitely at White Castle. These fries, here, this one's not too floppy. Here we go. Somehow these don't taste like anything. I'm not even joking. This literally doesn't taste like anything at all.
They don't.
Isn't that weird?
I can't even taste salt. I can't taste potato.
I taste nothing. I'm like impressed that they were able to figure out, I don't even know how to do this. The crunch is almost non-existent. Flavor, you could put 1,000,000 pounds of salt on this and it still won't taste like anything. It's just like water. This is by far the worst French fry I have ever had in my entire life. This gets a 0, not even a 1. We've tried almost everything at White Castle for multiple kinds of videos, but it has failed miserably every single time. And I'm proud and glad to say that this may be the very last time that I ever have to come here again, unless it's like against my will. Moving on.
White Castle, Jesus, dude. Bottom of the barrel, as usual. Let's go to Christian for one final LA taste.
Pulling up at Rally's. Feeling good about Rally's. I don't know why, I just feel it. Hey there, can I get a large fries?
Anything else?
Yo, Rally's got the AI. Thank you so much. 2 minutes and 21 seconds. Smells like fear. I mean, not gonna lie, these look good. They also look really greasy. Let's give it a shot. That's not bad at all. It's the best crunch I've had all day. It's seasoned, it's got good flavor, it's got a good texture. It's a little greasy. I do like the little texture bits on there. Giving it great texture, weak on the seasoning, but great on the flavor. This is a 7.8. Thank you, Rally's.
Wow, a big rebound off of the previous tasting, with Rally's coming in at 2nd place. But we still haven't seen Jack in the Box get taken down yet. I've got my fingers crossed, so we move on.
Jollibee, jolly, jolly, Jollibee.
Some of the famous chicken joy.
Hi, can I just get a large French fry?
They're talking about you.
I know.
They're talking about you.
Chill. I am. Hello, how are you?
Hi, I watched your video.
Oh, thank you, brother. Appreciate that. What's your name?
My name's Caleb.
I'm a big fan of Jollibee, as you know. so-
He's a big fan of Filipinos.
That is also true. Good to meet you, brother.
He's like, hey, throw that away to get some new fries.
Thank you, guys.
4 minutes and 42 seconds.
We're back at one of my favorite fast food places in the world, if not my most favorite, Jollibee. I will say, their burger did disappoint a little bit. Full honesty. These fries, on the other hand, look very good.
There's some underlining seasoning in that.
The inside of the fry is seasoned. There might even be a little MSG in there, I don't even know. There's a little twang, a little meatiness to it, but what I love is they're not just covering these hot fries in salt. These are like brined or something. The fry from edge to the middle of it is seasoned basically perfectly. You can taste the potato, it doesn't taste old, it tastes fresh. Here's the best part, no oil flavor, no bitterness.
Even the soggy one, like, it's still stiff.
Yeah, every single fry is crisp. I think they could be crispier, but I'm not unhappy with where they are. The outside's got like a nice immediate crunch, a little bit of chew on the outside. The inside's like puree, a little creamy, a little bit pillowy. Oh God, I wanna keep eating these so bad. I'm gonna give this a solid, strong, standing 8.
In the straight cut potato world, this reminds me of back when Burger King and McDonald's were prime. I want to say 8.3.
Jollibee always coming through, baby. Moving on.
And we have a new leader, Jollibee. Thank you. We really needed this. By the way, Jollibee, if you're watching, please let me franchise a Jollibee in Austin, Texas. I DM'd you and you said maybe. I would love to do it. Now, moving on to our next spot, Wendy's. There's a strong chance Wendy's could come in with the upset.
I can get a large order of fries.
You said a large French fry?
Yes.
Anything else?
Nope, that's it.
Hold it at the window.
You said fries? You said fries? Holy there's gonna be some floppers in there.
Some floppers. That smells putrefying.
Yeah, it's like fried fish.
These are definitely double fried. The crisp is good though. Bitter as aftertaste.
That was cold. That fry was just sitting on the side and she like scooted in there and put it in the bag.
There's not enough salt on this at all. Usually their fries are salted better than this. I'm not getting a lot of potato flavor. I'm getting a lot of burnt oil. It's so burnt that it's almost got a spiciness in the back of my throat.
Yeah, it's like raw onion, it's kind of spicy. Honestly, that fry's a 2.5. It almost has like a plasticky taste to it.
Yeah, these are not good, but they are crisp. I'll give them more of like a 4. They're bottom of the barrel. If I got them, I'd eat them. I wouldn't be super happy with them. They're below average. Not very good, Wendy's. I expected better. Your Baconator did far better than this. Moving on. Hi, can I just get a large French fry and that's it? This is the one we went to last time where that other guy was like randomly pissed off. Do you remember that? Sorry, what? Thank you very much.
What? 47 seconds?
That was remarkably fast. We have their fries, crinkle cut. They look crisp, but I'm not sure if they are.
They smell old.
This smells like this oil hasn't been changed out for several days, which typically when you're constantly cooking fried chicken and fried stuff over and over and over in oil, and then it burns at the bottom and permeates through the oil, and then you cool it down, and then the next day you use the oil again, and then the next day you use the oil again. That oil is just like becoming carcinogenic and burnt and stinky, and that's what this smells like. Surprisingly not bad, actually. Hang on now, that burnt oil is coming through.
Oh, I don't like that taste.
Damn, these could have been so good. You sort of get like this meaty, umami, potatoy flavor, and then immediately burnt oil. It like perfumes your mouth and comes out your nose. Starts good, ends bad. But it's got that mashed potato interior, which I do like. It's like an okay fry. If I got this, I'd probably eat it. It's below mid. It's a 4.5.
It just has like a tough texture for me, but I do like the interior on this one. It's definitely the oil that's giving it like a bitter taste. I agree, below average, 4.3 for me.
That's fair. Moving on.
Yeah, there's a reason it's called Church's Chicken and not Church's Fries. On to our next stop. One of the more surprising, great fast food burgers in America, Steak and Shake.
Steak and Shake was the winner of the burger competition and rightfully deserved. I hope more people went to Steak and Shake after that because I had never been really, and I was very happy with my choice. The fries look good. I don't see visible salt. There's no salt on it. Salt would help so much here. Texturally, I'm just missing the crunch that I want. It's like crispy, but it's not crunchy. And the worst part of all, the flavor. They taste kind of good and then boom, there's that bitterness. I don't know, I'm gonna have to give these a flat 6.
I think it's below mid. We'll go 4.5.
Maybe I just feel good about Steak and Shake. I would say it's fair to call it mid. So moving on.
Another tie. I've said it before, I'll say it again. A little salt goes a long way. Sorry, Steak and Shake. We still love you. Moving on to
Bojangles, next level Southern flavor. Hi, can I just get a large French fry and that's it?
Damn, it's clean in there. Did you see the way you swiveled that scooper? Oh, they look good from far. I'm excited.
Thank you very much.
Under 2, fresh fries.
These fries look good. They've kind of got like a hand-cut quality to them. They're not perfect.
It's like an appealing look. Like I want to eat it. Last time I was here, I bit the out of my tongue.
These are good. The seasoning is not overwhelming. You immediately get that really pure potato flavor, and it is a fresh potato. I'm even picking up a little bit of sweetness from the potato itself. Salty, umami, a little bit of spiciness.
This is the best seasoned fry we've had.
I think this is the best seasoned fry I have ever had.
It's as good as a seasoned curly fry, but better.
The crunch is there, but it could be crunchier. And I think it has to do with the shape. I think the shape puts them a bit at a disadvantage.
I'm a fan of the shape. It's thin, so it gets that crisp, but it's like wide, so you get potato. I'm gonna give this 8.2.
I was thinking a 7.5.
This one I just had is actually way better than the first. Oh,
Do that. Suck on it.
that's a seasoned right there. Oh.
I can't give this an 8. I really need that texture, but the flavor is so good that it makes up for the lack of texture that I'm not getting out of this fry. So I'm still gonna give it a 7.5, which I think is very polite. Moving on.
And a new restaurant steps on the fast food podium in third place, Bojangles. Surprisingly well deserved. Moving on to our next spot.
We're at Sonic. You pull into the little thing and you order through the damn thing. Pull into a closer stall, you said? Oh, okay, sure. We pulled up to the thing and we pressed the button. We waited for I don't know how many minutes. And then she basically was like, please move to a stall that's closer. And we were like, we'll just go through the drive-thru. So we still have the timer running. Can I just do one large order of French fries and that's it? I do not like Sonic, but we're here. I mean, right out the gate, it's a very basic fry. Salt levels are actually surprisingly not bad. Acceptable salt. It's not like maxed out. Crunch, 50% capacity. Flavor, I'm not picking up any potato. They just taste like old potato.
First one I had was good. It was nicely seasoned. 50% of these are floppy, but not this one. There's a slight crunch. I heavily taste potato, but not like in a good way. And seasoned, I would say this is a 5.7.
Yeah, I mean, look, if you don't really want to think about the fry that you're getting and just eat something to shovel in your mouth without thinking, it's mid. It's not that bad, it's a 5. Moving on.
You know, I love Sonic for their ice machines, and that's about it. So they're edging out with Arby's in the mid-off at our new number 10 spot. Is there anything that can beat the Jollibee fry? Surely there are, because we have some big dogs coming up. Moving next to Raising Cane's.
We got another crinkle cut. The chicken places really like crinkle cut fries, is what I'm noticing. Can I just do a large fry? Good, thank you very much.
Holy 25 seconds. That'll find the spot. Wolverine now.
All right, here we go, cheers. They did not salt these.
It tastes like styrofoam.
Well, that's probably because there's a bunch of melted styrofoam right there. You see that? We're eating that. I'm not even gonna worry about that. I'm not picking up much flavor because there's no salt. I don't even taste the potato, but at least the oil isn't bitter. It's not the worst crunch we've had. All things considered, it's not necessarily bad tasting, but it's missing a lot of the elements that we need. So I'm gonna give it like a 3.
I do like their texture. It's just super lackluster. I could say 3.7.
Moving on.
Oh God, another bottom tier fry. Cane's comes in at 14th place. Moving on to another spot that has a good chance, A&W. This is an underrated one.
Back to the A&W that smells like fish because it is combined with a Long John Silver's. Can I actually just get a large order of fries and that's it? Thank you. All right, we got the bag. Let's taste. We're back at A&W, one of the most clapped fast food restaurants in America. But I will say, the last time we were here, we were surprised by their sandwich. Hopefully, we'll be surprised by their fries.
Something nostalgic about this one. I want this with chicken tenders or some shit.
I feel like a little kid.
I feel like going bowling right now.
This is a different kind of fry. It's not exactly the style of fry that I'm looking for. Crunch, it's good, it's there, it's crisp. I will say the border of crust is a little too thin for me. I want it to be thicker. There's a ton of flavor in these fries. You can taste the roasted potato and all that, which is great. The salt level is at maybe 50% of what it could be.
There's a lot of potato inside. There's very mashed potato texture.
Out of the ones that I rated a 6, I think this is a 7.
I don't think it's up there at 7 just because there's a lot of better fries out there. I want it to be more crispy and more salty. I'm gonna give it a 6.9.
That's pretty good. Good job, A&W. You know, honestly, I think that puts them somewhere in the leaderboard pretty close up to the top. We'll see who goes next. Moving on.
You know, I expected higher, but still in the top 6, A&W. A welcome surprise. Moving on to Five Guys.
Okay, we're in the car for this one. It is now raining. We have both their fries. They're known for their iconic Cajun fries. A lot of people like to talk about them. They smell amazing. I mean, like, we're gonna compare the two, pick the better one, and that will enter the competition. Starting off with Mr. Salt Only. Just as bad as I remember. I will say the salt level, very nice. Texture, not there.
Yeah, there wasn't really a crunch.
And the flavor is nice. Really good flavor. Fresh potato, it's no bull. Now let's try this one.
It's not crunchy. It's definitely flavorful.
Flavor and salt level is really good, but the texture is so low on the scale that it's dragging their score all the way down.
I do like that one better. Like, that's more balanced than this.
Okay, so we're rating the salt one just to be extra fair.
It's got a great potato flavor, texture really lacking. I would say this is 5.2.
4. Those are our opinions. We're moving on.
Woo, Five Guys didn't even make the little mid-off over there. All right, moving on to another big boy, potentially in the fry game.
We're at Popeyes. Hi, can I just get a large order of fries and that's it? You can buy a 1-gallon beverage from here. That's crazy. We got the Popeyes fries. They're battered. I'm struggling to find a crispy fry. These are the crispiest ones I could find. So here we go. Cheers. It's like good and not good at the same time.
Like the good part is it almost tastes like fried chicken skin, almost.
Too bad we're eating French fries and not fried chicken skin. Texture. The second you bite it, you're greeted with a beautiful crisp crunch. But upon your second chew, you realize that was all a lie, and it immediately becomes chewy. The inside does have a nice moist mashed potato interior, which I like, but it's greasy. Flavor is awesome. These are some of the best tasting fries I've ever had. It's salty, it's got umami. Clearly these are fried in the same oil as the chicken, and it has a fried chicken flavor. I think you could take maybe a hint more salt. All things considered, the texture is bringing it down, but like a fry is so much about the texture. I'll give them a 6.
It's got great flavor, and that's what's sticking to me right now, but it is really greasy. Even 7.
All right, that's fair. Maybe I'm a little bit mean on this one, so we're moving on.
You know, I expected better from Popeyes. So let's bring in a heavyweight contender, Chick-fil-A.
And of course, there's 483,000 people there. We're just gonna do one order of fries.
Is that everything today?
Yes, it is. Thank you very much.
Not bad for a long ass line though.
The waffle fry, fried fresh seconds ago. I've always found this to be a lot of potatoes. Smells like nothing. That's sad. Cheers.
Oh, hot.
It's all right. Salt levels are actually better than they usually are, I will
Yeah,
say.
yeah.
They've always been very good about potato flavor, but the crunch is very lackluster, if any at all. It's very pillowy, but it's not a French fry.
Texture was whack.
Texture's at the bottom floor for me personally.
Like this fry.
I don't know, to me, this feels like a 5.
Fries shouldn't need sauce, but this needs sauce. I would give this a 4.7.
Exactly what I thought. Look, I know a lot of people love these, but on a competition for the best fast food French fry, we need to see something special. And we got a couple choices that might just get that. That being said, our next one doesn't have a likely chance because it's Dairy Queen.
I'm nervous.
It's actually kind of amazing how long DQ's been in business. Hi, can I just get one large order of French fries and that's it?
440 calories for a large French fry.
Why do they have dog treats in the window of the restaurant?
And that fly swatter, look at that.
Now, you know what I think is funny? I know people are gonna see this and they're gonna go, oh, come on, what do you expect? It's a DQ. I expect like human decency. That's gross. It just shows disrespect to like the people that are about to eat. That is gross to me. Culturally unacceptable. Do you want someone to wash their hands before they cook your food? Of course. Should be ashamed. Thank you.
Oh, they gave out pup cups.
Oh.
Yeah. That makes a little bit more sense.
We went on this whole rant about it.
We really did.
We got the fries.
Holy, that's hot.
Wow, that's actually really good.
I think this is the hottest fry we've tasted. Like, that's the freshest fried fry.
So salt levels, almost perfect, if not perfect. Flavor, really clean.
Super clean. No bitterness.
I mean, I just taste potato and salt. I'm blown away.
Same. Wow.
You're greeted with a nice pop, a crispy crunch. It continues to crunch as you're chewing, which then melts away to the fluffy, pureed interior. This is kind of fry I've been looking for.
This is top tier basic fry.
This is an 8.5.
0.5. Wow.
That puts DQ in the leaderboard.
It deserves that score.
Let's move on.
An unexpected new leader. What is happening? Arguably the biggest French fry upset. I have never had a good thing at Dairy Queen before until today. Now the question remains, is Dairy Queen gonna become our #1 French fry, or can someone please top them?
All right, we're at Freddy's Frozen Custard. Hi, can I just get a large order of French fries and that's it?
Sorry, it'll be $3.99 at the window.
Thank you.
Do you want any like fries or anything?
You mean ketchup?
Yeah, no, like fry sauce.
Yeah, that'd be great. Thank you.
You want some fries? That's what we got.
Leave her alone, bro. She's probably tired. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Wow. So I've had my opinions about Freddy's. French fries, super thin. These are the thinnest fries we've had. The first fries that we've seen pepper, like physically on it, although this is definitely pre-ground pepper. They smell different.
It smells like you're at a steakhouse.
Flavor, very nice. Super potatoey, roasted French fry flavor. Salt levels, I would say almost perfect. It's missing a little bit of salt, but I like this seasoning so much. I want a crispy, salty, fatty, and I'm getting that with this. I love a thin French fry. I've said this before, and I'll say it again. They've got the perfect amount of like a thin, wispy crunch on the outside, and then there's a little bit of fluff on the inside. Would I want a little bit more potato fluff? I don't know. I'm kind of more about the crunch anyways.
I get a lot of crunch, but it's also like TV kind of crunch. Like it's
Toothsome, chewy. I'm just gonna say that. I'm gonna give these an 8.7. I'm giving these an 8.7. I'm giving these an 8.7, I'm sorry. They're really good. These are the kind of fries I like. Do you ever eat a fry one at a time like this? I wanna grab like 2 to 4, dunk them in an aioli and shove them in my mouth. And these are perfect for that.
best tasting fry so far. Potato flavor is great. Texture, not my favorite, but it's up there because it's boosted by the flavor, it's boosted by the taste. I wanna say it's an 8.4.
Who would have known one of the most disappointing fast food places I think I have ever been to might very well have the best French fry.
And boom, another new leader with a very tough score to beat at 8.55. Freddy's takes the spot. At this stage, I don't even know what to expect. We might have even another #1. Moving on to
Carl's Jr. I used to go here all the time when I was a morbidly obese kid. Can I just get a large normal French fry and a large waffle fry? Thank you.
Not gonna lie, that was pretty awkward. She's like stared at you, hello.
Yet again, we have two different fries to choose from. We're gonna taste them both, decide which is better, and that will be the one considered for the competition. I'm not gonna lie, the waffle fries look insane. These fries look good, but honestly, just without even tasting these, if someone put these in front of me and they're like, pick one, I would not even look at this. So I think we should start with this one. I don't even want to try these, but I'll give them the benefit of the doubt. Well, hang on.
That's
hang on.
nice and seasoned though.
I don't think one is better than the other.
I see why they have two options. They're both good.
Can they both enter the competition? I don't know if that's fair. Ultimately, we think this one is the better one, but we're gonna rate them both so you know where they both stand. Starting with the regular fries. It's crisp, it's a moist fluffy, not a powdery
But
fluffy.
not a greasy fluffy.
Not a greasy one either. So the normal straight cut fries, I'm gonna give 7.
I was gonna say 7.5.
These wouldn't even win the competition, but they're really good. The waffle fries, on the other hand, crunch, insane. Salt levels, they're at about 85, maybe even 90% of where I want them to be. Not 100. Flavor, perfect.
10 out of 10 on flavor.
But I do have one demarcation. They're pretty oily. That said, I'm gonna give these a solid standing 8.4.
This is a great 8.6.
Oh, I can't believe it because I really do not like Carl's Jr.
So Carl's Jr. comes in a new second place on the fast food fry podium, missing first place by just 0.05 points. This is getting serious. With only 2 more spots to go, there's still a chance we have a new and final winner. Next up with KFC.
Their numbers are wrong. 3-4P, backwards P. Hi, can I just get a large French fry? Thank you. Okay, great. She made me pull up for one order of French fries.
Wait, up here?
Yeah.
How's she gonna give it to us?
Thank you very much. Appreciate that. You too. Wow. I ordered a large fry. I have to point this out. This thing is half full. These fries do look really good though. These look almost battered. They look seasoned. Wow. We're gonna start with texture. Texture over taste. Link in the description. The crunch is undeniable. It's so good. The outside has a crispy, sort of like thin, wispy batter crunch, and then the interior is like exactly like a mashed potato puree. I would say 90% of where it needs to be.
Texture, amazing. The taste, the potato is buttery. It's seasoned. I love that slight batter on the outside. Pros are outweighing any negative.
I'm going for it. I'm giving it an 8.7.
What? Bring back the fries.
It all kind of comes down to Christian's vote here because I almost feel like I rated it too high, but I really like these fries.
That's gotta be up there at an 8.8.
KFC has the highest score. Does that mean that KFC wins? No, it doesn't, because we have one more.
They're known for their chicken, but you know what? Now the world knows that they are about their fries too. And with that, they are the new leader with only one more place that could snatch the position away. The most globally recognized French fry in the entire world, the McDonald's French fry.
Wow, I can't believe it. We're really gonna find out who the winner is. Is it gonna be McDonald's? I don't think it's going to be.
Ooh.
But we've been surprised several times on this. Can I just get one large French fry and that's it? Thank you. Honestly, just based on how fast he answered, I feel like this is gonna be fast. Thank you very much. 41 seconds, that's fast as f. The last time we were at this McDonald's, they gave me not only the best thing I've ever had from McDonald's, but the best hamburger I've ever had from McDonald's. This place runs a tight ship. They're new, and their manager or whoever is running this place is not around. So these might be the best version of a McDonald's fry that we might get in the whole state. Let's dig in. Wow. Probably looks like we're making a OnlyFans video out here.
You think you'd be so tired of French fries, but that kind of gave you like a little boost of life a little bit.
Yeah. Flavor, nice, roasty, toasty, pure potato flavor. It's got that McDonald's taste, but at the same time, kind of what you're looking for in a fry. It's become a nostalgic thing. They have clean oil, so flavor's good.
Potato taste, classic, nostalgic. Salt, amazing. If not the most to the T perfect amount of salt on McDonald's fries I've ever had.
It's like right there, dude. I do kind of wish that the inside was salted just because there's so many places we've been to where the inside of the potato was salted, but the outside is so beautifully seasoned, it balances itself out. So it works. I put it at a 95% salt. And then texture. I mean, the outside is crunchy. It's dry and arid as it should be, but the inside is fluffy and moist, but it's a little drier on the inside. More powdery, less moist.
Texture for McDonald's, this is great. The only downfall on the texture is just the inside's a little grainy versus super smooth and mashed potato-y.
I don't know what you're gonna say. I'm gonna judge what I'm eating in front of me. I wanna give a caveat that any other McDonald's you were to go to, you probably will not get fries of this quality. Cover your ears up. I'm gonna give it an 8.3. All right, Christian.
This, to me,
Think about all the fries, everything that's out there.
8.4.
But then that means that the winner today is officially KFC's French fries. And honestly, only by a small margin. It's up to you to decide which one you truly like. We now have a laundry list of at least a top 5 for you to go to that are all really close, that have fantastic French fries. I can't say anything about the rest of their food, but if you want a good French fry, now you know where to go. Love you so much. Subscribe. Goodbye.